9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
No, it's not Santa, but Buzz, it is your sweetest oos here. Happy Friday, my beautiful busy bees of the WWT universe. 'Tis I, your hostess with the mostest for the evening, for our grand finale of the Honey Night SmackDown watch along before we go on our holiday break. I couldn't miss this one for you guys. I'm really excited for what's going on tonight. You could call this Honey Night SmackDown, or you can also call this Day 6 without Cena, which obviously they're just throwing in our faces. But yeah, it is literally about to be a week since the final match of John Cena versus Gunther, which honestly I thought was a masterpiece. If you guys saw, we had Kayfabe podcast, and on WWT we talked extensively about this all week long, and it's just still kind of surreal. You know, it's still kind of surreal. But yeah, man, we are here for SmackDown tonight, and I am so excited to be here. The next 2 hours, I will be giving you the rundown, the play-by-play, and there is a lot going on for tonight. We have also gold on the line tonight as well. But we have the Wyatt 6 defending their tag team championships against the MFT'S. We also have Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, looking to get into a title hunt against the Kabuki Warriors. We got GIULIA versus ALBA FYRE, ILJA DRAGUNOV versus, and CARMELO Hayes are going to be joining forces to go against DIY. And of course, CODY Rhodes will be on SmackDown tonight, and I'm sure he will have a lot to talk about because he would have to, considerably, I feel, explain his actions after launching a home invasion on Drew McIntyre. So there's a lot to unpack for the evening, and I can't wait to get into it. I am pretty much exhausted. I'm a little tired. I had a long day in the honey pot. Last couple of days have been long days in the honey pot, and also doing some late live streams, of course, with the Kayfabe crew, which was a lot of fun. I'm doing pretty good. After all that evening, the way that evening transpired, Councilman pretty much had soda going through my nose because I was just dying laughing, and it was definitely a good time. We had Sid Virginia on there with us, and it was our finale for the show. I'm so sorry I missed the WWT finale before the holiday break. I really wanted to try to make it, but your girl didn't get out of the honey pot in time. So, but I am here with you guys. I had to at least show face one final time before the new year comes, and we are going to be kicking it off with 3-hour SmackDowns next year, guys. 3 hours. So you get the sweetest news for 3 hours starting next year. Let's go. So at least, I mean, you might complain about, some might complain about it being longer and such, but we're not going to complain. We're not going to do that. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch, and we're going to see what they're going to do with now 3 hours, and we're going back to SmackDown on there as well. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But I'm just hoping that it's something. I hope that everybody gets a chance to shine. That's basically what I really want. And of course, if you guys are new here in the chat, please send a donation. $1, $2, $5. Also, super chats open. If you guys want to give a donation, we'll highlight your comment. We'll start up a convo and see where the night brings us. And the night is starting with the Punisher, Damian Priest. Now, this is very interesting. Coming to you live from Hershey, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what matches I'm really looking forward to tonight, because I'm kind of looking. I mean, the Wyatt 6 defending the championship, I'm always for that. I know that's a given, but I don't want to be too biased, of course. But I'm looking at that Nia Jackson Lash Legend match with the Kabuki Warriors, and I'm hoping that bodes well. But of course, they're gonna throw this in my face now. I'm you see that I'm not really trying to address what's going on the screen and what happened last Friday. I'm not too thrilled about it, but you know, third time's always a charm. Rhea Ripley, we will get you back for that. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley were successful when they faced Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. Mixed tag match that ended the show last week, of course. What's up, guys? Shout out to everybody already in the chat. Love it, guys. Missed you guys. Sorry I missed the WWT holiday party. So I figured that, you know, we have a little bit of like an after party, like a little after SmackDown party. Yeah, we'll do that. Why are you talking about Cena? Why you gotta continue to throw that face? I don't want to be sad. But yes, thank you, Cena, damn it. Because that, you know, to leave behind the body of work that he did and to be able to carry this company literally on his back for 23 years, more power to him, man. And he ended it the way he wanted to. He's doing all the, you know, all these interviews are coming out now. You know, he just had the one with Cody Rhodes and you know, and he also Chris Van Vliet, and he seems very content with everything that he's done. So I wouldn't want to judge too harshly anymore. Of course, we can always analyze the situation and talk about what could have and what might have been and all of that. But John Cena didn't seem to really care or pay attention to any of that. He just wanted to leave some good footsteps in the sands of time for the history of wrestling. Oh, hey, hold up. Hey, girl. Right. You didn't even get the pin, Priest, so I don't know why you bragging. Who's Zelina? Girl, you look good, girl. Ooh. So we started like this. We started like this. We started with my peeps. Oh, knew it had to be an attack. Why did they just do the lights off and then he shows up? Like, why can't we do that? No? Or is that the Wyatt 6 thing and they can't do that? Oh, man. I don't like this one bit. I was going to say, boy, if you don't reverse that. This is an interesting way to start, but I'm like, they're going to start off with, you know, murking my favorites out here. This is terrible. I would be pissed too. A pissed off Mrs. Black definitely ain't good. Oh no. Oh no. Damian Priest is breaking out tables, y'all. Shit. My faves are in trouble, man. I don't like to see this one bit, guys. I'm talking to my picture with his autograph on it. I'm not. Zelina, what's going on, girl? What's happening here? She's back here and right here. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. We're back on track here. Oh no, we're not. Now we're not. No, I spoke too soon. Through the Slim Jim table. Great. Oh, okay. Come on. What are we doing? This is the third time he's tried to choke him. Oh my God. Holy shit. Meteora through the table. He landed on his knee. What a sinister man he is. I hope he's okay, though. Oh, he's up. He's fine. Where's mommy now? Where's your mommy now? Huh? Priest. Okay, bougie bully. Look at these two. I cannot. The bougie bully. A lot of big aspirations for these girls. They got their eyes on the prize. Naya, yeah, Naya's so annoying. I can't. They really are some bullies, though, and I'm here for it. What's up, Courtney? Well, all right now. Let's start it off, ladies. Let's kick it off. I'm here for that. I can't believe we started the show with Alistair and Damian Priest. That's quite a unique start. I wasn't expecting that. Now, does that mean I'm not going to see them again for the rest of the night? That kind of stinks. They got my faves out the way. Oh, come on, masks. Come on, gear. Let's go. That mask Kyrie got on is sickening. That mask is sickening. I love these girls. This ought to be good. I'm hoping. I'm really have high hopes for this match. I really do. A lot of people might not like the idea of the bougie bullies. Well, not bougie bullies. There's only one because Lash Legend is the bougie bully. I'm not going to put Nia in that category, but she is a bully. However, I'm intrigued to see where they go with these two because I kind of do like the team. I do like the pairing itself. But what match are you guys looking forward to? Let me know in the chat. What you guys got? Any of you guys got planned for the holidays or anything? What we doing for the holidays? Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Merry and happy one to you all, first of all. Or are you guys going to be Scrooges or are we going to be Grinches? What we doing? Was there holiday? You guys got any holiday parties or festivities? Anybody going away to see family? Because that's always a good time to do that for the holidays. All I know is I'm kind of ready for holidays to be over simply for one thing, for one reason and one reason only. You know why, guys? Holiday traffic. I don't live far from the honey pot where the Sweetest Ooze also hustles at. And it feels like I have to, when I get, it's usually like a 15 to 20 minute ride, usually on a good day, right? Sometimes it'll take me an hour and a half, just an hour just to sit and let traffic pass by, or just, try to prevent yourself from getting run over. I was getting out of my parking spot today earlier, guys. And clearly this person saw me getting out. I had my signal on and everything. My lights are on and everything. I was ready to start going. I kid you not. It was like centimeters away from the Sweetest Ooze's car. And I when I tell you I hit that horn so bad, it was too cold to even open the window and yell at them because all out of not for nothing, guys. This weather's been weird too. There was snow. Now there's no snow because all it did was rain and melt. And now it's windy as all hell outside. It's pretty crazy. Like we have the windows closed in our apartment right now because of how windy it is. If you're in the tri-state and you're in Jersey area, you know. It's no joke. I can't. The Swedish News is not one for the winter weather. Mm-mm. Mm. I do like that. Yes, Jordan. I do like that Alistair's finishing the year strong. I'm just hoping that we can get a win for them, for Zelina and Alistair, because that last week, that the shenanigans that ensued, they had that match though. They almost did. Does anybody think that the Bougie Bullies are actually gonna be able to conquer the Kabuki Warriors? Bose, it's funny you say that because we actually do have a second home in Florida. That's where Papa Honey lives. I don't know about Florida though. Pachu and I, we're really ambitious, I would say is the word. So we would probably choose the latter. We would probably just get a house. If we had $1 million, we get a second home in Hawaii. That's for sure. Oh, still with a backstage attack. Yep, we're not done with you, Priest. We're not done with you, Priest. Make him suffer. And it sucks because I shouldn't want to wish this on any of my Boricua people, but you know, these are my faves. Oh, y'all better get back. You don't go. Listen, don't defy that little Latina girl. She will cat scratch you in your face. Oh my God, are we about to see Black Mass into the? Yep. Priest is stunned. Oh my God, that's a meme already. That's a meme already. That's a meme already. Damn, Priest. Well, Aleister Black and Zelina definitely making a huge statement with that attack and pretty much showing the relentlessness and the necessity of their evil ways. Come on, Bougie Bully. I'm at everybody boos liar. So funny. Look at these little gingerbread twins. I'm just glad to see Lash Legend on the main roster finally, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm here for it. And I think to pair Nia Jax with her is very smart. Because I wouldn't necessarily say it's Nia Jax's fault, but I'm just saying like we got to put them in a position to where they, you know, play well with others and also put over the younger talent. But Lash is about to be a problem on this whole roster. I'm telling y'all right now. Kabuki Warriors look like they mean business, but not for nothing. So does the Bougie Bully and the Irresistible Force. What's up, guys? What's up, chat? Well, John Cena, he's not coming. He's not coming back forever. He's sick. John Cena's not sick. John Cena is retired. Nia, well, the thing about that, Boza, is that for a while we were talking about it, even, and Will definitely very much expressed himself in Nia's regard, as far as her in ring and her in ring work lately, because we've seen moments where Nia's improved like tremendously, but then I feel like at some point it was either sometime last, a little bit by the end of last year, and then also this year, where it kind of lacked a little bit. There was a little lackluster in her moves, a little bit of laziness in there. You know what I mean? And not, and I mean, hey, I wouldn't know about being in the ring from a hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I know what I see, and there were a lot of mistakes that were made, but you know, this is a good way to get her back on track with that, you know, as far as playing well with others. Let's see how well you do in a tag, another tag team run. I mean, we've seen her do it before. That was a crazy hurricanrana. Well, okay, sheesh. Oh, she popped her. Holy cow. She knocked Kairi Sane into the next realm, y'all. I would say that this is probably this is probably the big, like the hardest challenge that the Kabuki Warriors have had. You know, they have, in some ways you would think that they would have a bit of a disadvantage, you know, considering the size difference, the strength of the, you know, of Nia Jax and Lash Legend, but also you can't negate the ability of Asuka, who we know who she is, you know, and then also Kairi Sane, when they work together and, you know, they're more agile, they're hard hitting. Oh, see, and that's where, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the disadvantage I'm talking about right there. Because Asuka was about to try to pull something really good right there, but Nia Jax was able to reverse that. Or, excuse me, counter it. Got a tag, bringing Kyrie back into the ring, little double team action. That was a terrible kick. That was a terrible drop kick, y'all. They barely hit her. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they barely hit her. Barely. Like it was there was air between them, between their feet and her face. Oh my goodness. Kyrie Sane with an elbow drop. What a picture perfect elbow drop, and landed on both women. She barely sold it. She barely sold that. Same wrestling action figures. We love wrestling here. Oh, this is pre-taped? Is it really? Huh. I didn't realize this was pre-taped, Jeffrey. I didn't see that. Huh. Interesting. I did see that. Is that true? I saw that floating around a lot. Of course, everybody's, I mean, not that it's any of anybody's business what Nikki Bella does with her life or what Cooper DeJean does with his. I mean, I kind of don't care, you know, but I'm not sure why the IWC would be losing it over something that's not really our business. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that they're giving him the nicknames and Cougar de Jean. Like, come on now, guys. Oh my God, I just saw that. That's funny. I didn't see when, man, I love, I love the team that I work with, man, because they put like a holiday version of my Honey Night SmackDown flyer. That's so cute. I'll show you guys in a second. Hold on, let me just add it to my page. I didn't get to put that. Look at this. Look at the sweetest news right there. The sweetest Grinch. Look at that. Hilarious. Exactly, Pat. You buy Eagles, buy. You already know. We don't roll with them Eagles in my home. Hey Lynette. Who do I think is gonna win the women's and men's Royal Rumble? Well, I think I just had this discussion the other day. And we discussed this on Kayfabe podcast. Let's see. I believe I said Dom. Yeah, Dom. But my colleague, my tag team partner, Will Farrow, who is genius when it comes to booking or coming up with anything creative in a writer's room, suggested that it would be Logan Paul to win this Rumble. And it would make so much sense. But you would have to have checked out last week's kayfabe episode to find that discussion, because I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak for him. But the way he had put it was in a way that made sense to me, where it was like, oh, that, you know what, that could work. But yeah, if I had to pick, I think I'm going with Dom, Dirty Dom, and it would depend on if he gets out of that intercontinental title picture. You know, if he loses that title, I would definitely put my money on Dominic Mysterio winning the Rumble and getting him into that, you know, that heavyweight championship run. I might be crazy. I might be a little crazy. I might be Papa Honey. I might be, you know, runs in the fam. But as far as, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not, when we make picks here, and that's the thing a lot of people forget. It's not that we're picking people, like, we don't want to just pick our favorites because it's biased. If we're in a creative writer's room and we're working with WWE, and they sit there and ask you, who would you book to win the Rumble next in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? And, you know, you objectively come up with different options. And you want to think about what makes sense as far as the stories that they've been telling in the last few years. And the story of Dominic Mysterio is definitely growing into a bigger and bigger story every day with every week that goes by. So it's not necessarily that I'm saying, oh, just because Dirty Dom Mysterio, like, I you know what I mean? I know, of course, he has the most heat. He's the most hated. I mean, a lot of people are going to saying Gunther could win the Rumble. There's so many people that are saying Braun Breaker could win the Rumble. There's so many perspectives and so many different options to choose from. But Dominic just happens to be the choice that I would go with if I'm in the writer's room. So, but I'm picking Dom for the men's, and I believe I said someone like Asuka for the women's. I really, really want them to run it back with her as a women's champion again. I don't know how much time they're gonna have left before that window closes, you know. But she's been holding it down with the Kabuki Warriors for a while now, and it's just been her and Kyrie this whole time. And speaking of Asuka, she's knocking the shit out of Nia Jax right now. All those hard strikes, easily one of the hardest striking women in this business. Oh my God, going for the armbar, she ate that. Shit. And I think the strength of Nia Jax is definitely going to be working in effect here, unless she can find a way to reverse it. Oh, she looks like she might have. Oh, she might sit. That Asuka's too smart. You're too smart for her own good. Going for the pin. One. Ugh. Kabuki Warriors are putting in that fight tonight. Come on, Kyrie. What are we doing? Oh, shit. Oh, nasty knockout punch by the bougie bully. Ooh, nasty super kick by Asuka. These girls are hitting each other tonight. Finally made up for that shitty drop kick. Those are good picks. Alexa Bliss or Raquel Rodriguez. I like those picks. And the men's Gunther, of course, that would make sense considering he's on a hot streak right now, attracting all this heat after destroying John Cena and crushing everyone's hopes and dreams. But was it really a surprise, y'all? Oh my God, Asuka, watch your face, please. Her face was too close to that corner of the stair. Like way too close to the corner of the stairs right there. Kyrie looking to finish this off. She's going up top, going for that elbow. And nope, Nia Jax caught her. And there we go. What was that? That wasn't even a good choke slam. What are we doing, y'all? And that is that. Nia Jax and the bougie bully, Lash Legend. Did Nia get busted? Or is that her lipstick? Uh-oh. We got company, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Bliss is running to the ring. And now we got a little brawl out between the tag teams here. Nice outfit, Charlotte. Ugh. Break her down to size, Alexa. Oh. Nia, girl. You got to do better. I love you, but you got to do better. Nasty kick by Charlotte. Alexa looking like she's going for some twisted bliss. Nia ruined it. Great. The Kabuki Warriors are still knocked out outside. All right, well, these three still aren't done with each other, and Char Bliss wants back what was theirs. They want back their titles. What are we gonna do here? Wonder what kind of plans Nick Aldis may have for this tag team division.
I'm sorry, I don't know who to do this show. Can I please speak with your client, Julia? But don't make this mistake again.
Oh, girl. Clipboard Kiki is at it again, Boza. That's dope. I didn't know that. Char Bliss made the top 10 of the PWI Tag Team 100 in 2025. Nice. I don't understand why they have her with Julia. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't get it. But oh, okay. So up next we're going to review this home invasion that transpired from Cody Rhodes. You know, I can't help but that doesn't seem very Cody like to me. It doesn't come off very Cody like. It's not very becoming of the undisputed champion to behave that way and invade someone in their home. It's absolutely absurd. I know, but then again, I understand the fact that Drew McIntyre attacked him on his trailer, but you went into this man's home where he was doing an interview. His family could have been there, you know. Cody, to me, that's not becoming of a champion. That's not the kind of decorum you should be displaying. And it's definitely not the kind of behavior you've been displaying the last couple years, ever since you came back and ruined the timeline. But, well, you didn't come back and ruin the timeline. You came back and then you ruined the timeline at WrestleMania 40, basically. So that's my opinion. I don't care what anybody says about it. I was acknowledging my tribal chief, and unfortunately the story was finished. The story of the tribal chief was finished. But I have I have reservations about the actions of Cody lately, you know? I wonder if this will finally lead, because there's a name that we haven't really been talking about the last couple of weeks with all of this going on between Cody and Drew McIntyre, but that name is Jacob Fatu. Because technically that's what really started kicking this off and added more fuel to the fire, was the attack of Jacob Fatu, wasn't it? And we still don't know who did that. Cody, do you know something we don't? Because not for nothing, guys, it wasn't Drew. I don't care what anybody says. You guys could refer back to this video when we finally reveal that moment. But I'm telling y'all right now, it was not Drew McIntyre who attacked Jacob Fatu. If Jacob Fatu at any point returns, because I know he's set to return soon, and he attacks Cody instead of Drew, don't want to say I told you so, but I will if that time comes. I do still think it was Cody. Yes. Yes. When has come on, Bozo, when has Drew lied to us? When has Drew lied to us? Can anybody answer me that? When has Drew not told the truth? I digress. I'll wait. But for Cody to come out of nowhere and just point the finger and say, you know what you did, I don't know if I'm down with that. I don't know if, you know, and then invading people's homes and stuff, like, Cody, I understand you want to talk about a lot of things here, but I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Jacob Fatu. I'm telling you, when you guys find out it's Cody, it won't be hating. I will then be Drew McIntyre and become a following truth teller. So, yeah, that I will say. Everybody get their Christmas shopping done? Not me. While we are on break, guys, really quick before we go back into the action, make sure you guys check out. We'll just for those of you who don't know, Women's Wrestling Talk has been teaming up with NordVPN to keep you protected online, so you could stream matches whether you're traveling or working on the go. You get NordVPN keeps your connection fast, private, and secure. So if you guys look at the bottom, you could get your exclusive deal at the nordvpn.com and use the code WWT. So use that code, the code you see there on the banner going across on the ticker here. Make sure you guys check that out. Ooh, that's right. AAA tomorrow from Guadalajara. Tomorrow's 9 Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Wow. There's going to be wrestling on at 9 in the morning tomorrow. That is fabulous. I could just lay in bed and watch wrestling with nothing to do. That's great. I got to go get some Christmas cards. That's what I got to do. I resorted myself down to Christmas cards. We're reviewing the home invasion. I love Drew. Drew's face. He's so pompous. What stunt? Drew is none of this is Drew's fault. I didn't actually get to watch this whole clip, so I'm sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I'm just watching. Heinous attack. Nobody's talking about. Oh, well, that's right. He did attack the ref. That makes sense. Of course he wants another championship. Why wouldn't he get one? That's so crazy. Drew literally hasn't had that title since WrestleMania 40. That's so crazy. He's been chasing this title for almost 2 years. Oh, he didn't accept these terms. Okay, he was a little resistant. Mm-mm. You trying to set me up? I wonder where this house is. It's got to be Florida. Ooh. The fact that they're making negotiations without Cody around, that's pretty crazy, though. How far Drew has come. Wow, he gave him that deal? Holy shit. This isn't going to end well. Oh, they made it look like a set. Okay, I see. Yeah, like don't be coming to my house. That's a problem. I don't think he's scared. He's scared of Cody. Not for nothing. Don't be coming into my don't go near my house. Oh, Cody, I can't. What are we gonna do? A cinematic match? This is a whole film. Oh my God. That is an officer of the law, Cody. You knocked over the wooden soldier. Now you're gouging out his eyes. What are you? Some kind of a sick animal? He said, "Merry Christmas, asshole." Freaking Cody always got to have like a good one-liner. Like, Well, I'm hoping this man comes out and explains his actions. Oh, look at Dusty and Bruno Sammartino back there. Look at Dusty. Look at the dream, man. Look at the dream. What's up, Aaron? Doing all right, buddy. Just chilling on this lovely Friday night. And it's already about to be 9 o'clock, y'all. One more hour. I don't blame Ava for being pissed. Hell yeah, I'd be pissed too. Obafemi's match was ruined. You know he was about to destroy the shit out of Cody. Oh, hey, Miz. Oh my God. Are we going to get a match with Joe Hendry? Next week on SmackDown? It sucks that this is the finale, y'all. There goes our truth. Oh my God. What is happening? Oh my God. Well, I guess I might have to consider maybe a I don't know. I don't know, guys. It is technically the day after Christmas. So that means Joe Hendry's gonna be on my show. If he's gonna be, if I wonder what he would be perfect for SmackDown for right now. But oh man, Joe Hendry next week. Damn it. It's all good, guys. It's all good. I was literally just thinking that, Bose. I love that we're doing ladies first. Love that for us. And we still didn't even get to ILJA Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes yet with DIY. So, and I'm sure the main event will be the WYATT 6 and the MFT'S for the tag team championship, because of course the gold is on the line. Yeah, man. SmackDown's going back to 3 hours. Yeah, we need a couple of weeks of a break. Just a couple. We'll be back before you know it. Oh, yes, that's right. The 8-man tag. Okay, yes. Oh, I got to make sure I watch AAA tomorrow. I have to watch it. If the WYATT 6 is definitely going to be there and they're facing the Psycho Circus, oh, that's going to be good. I need to see that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to wake up in the morning and watch that. Just wake up and put my TV on. And just laze around on a lazy Saturday. Patch will most likely be getting into some college football action. It's going to be a good day. And it's probably going to be nasty and rainy. It's supposed to be cold and windy. This weather really sucks. All I want to do is hibernate. That's all I want to do. I'm not made for winter at all. My new year, it's so funny. It is a happy new year, but my new year honestly starts in the spring. That's me personally though. Oh, 9 p.m. Okay, 9 Eastern time, so 6 p.m. Pacific. Oh, okay. I thought it was 9 a.m. I was about to say I'll wake up in the morning and watch that happily. At least I know, what is it? Rumble is supposed to be at 2:00. Well, you know what? In the honor of starting off with ladies first, and since we're on a quick commercial break, why don't we take one ourselves so you guys could, pretty much refill your beverages, go refill your snacks or your bowl, your snack bowls is what I meant to really say. Unless you have that bowl too, you can use that bowl too. Just saying. But make sure you guys check out the Women's Wrestling Archive.
Women's wrestling didn't just show up yesterday in glitter boots. We've been here the entire time, body slamming through history.
The Women's Wrestling Archive launches January 1st, 2026, and it's gonna pave the way for all women's wrestling.
Because if we don't document it, a man might say he did it first.
This has been a passion project for a very long time. Head over to the womenswrestlingarchive.com to donate 1, 5, or whatever you can. It all goes a long way.
Let's give these women the spotlight that they've always deserved.
Her story belongs in history. Help us preserve it today. Join us at womenswrestlingarchive.com. Support the archive. Support women's wrestling. Donate today.
Yes. Make sure you guys go check out that Women's Wrestling Archive, womenswrestlingarchive.com to donate, whether it's $1, $5, or more dollars, doesn't matter. You'll be helping preserve the legacy of women's wrestling for generations to come. So make sure you guys check that out. And now we got, speaking of women of the future, we have Giulia and ALBA FYRE, or now, and with women of the now, especially. ALBA FYRE of the Secret Harvest. I'm not sure why we still have a Secret Harvest. I mean, they still haven't answered my application. I'm getting real sick of this shit, but it is what it is, Chelsea. I still support you and your double champion reign, and I still think that you are awesome, even though you won't answer my application for the Secret Harvest. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not taking it personal, but I am. And that's why Giulia is pretty much throwing down on your partner right now. You know what's crazy, Jordan? I haven't actually watched the trailer yet. I've only seen the pictures. It's been such a long week in the honeypot. I haven't caught up on anything. I've been living under a rock these days. Wait, what shows are pre-taped? I'm so confused. Boza, if you could let me know, or somebody in the chat, let me know. Which are the next shows that are pre-taped? Sheesh, these girls pulling hair and yanking and tossing hair. No, Jesus, tossing by the hair. My God. So today's SmackDown was already pre-taped. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't see anything. I didn't even know that. Next week's Raw is pre-taped, and NXT on the 23rd and 30th. That's right, because they're gonna pretty much have the superstars spending time with their families and such. What? Papa Honey, she answered your application. What, she called you for an interview? I filled in that application months ago. I am appalled. She does. I didn't even notice that, Gas Mask. What's up, Gas Mask? How are you, buddy? Oh, nasty little super kick right there. I mean, let's not forget, Alba Fire is no scrub. She was running that NXT UK women's division for a minute too. So going against GIULIA is pretty damn cool. Oh man, that was it right there. Arrivederci. Oh, poor Alba. Sorry, girl. Ugh, she still held her up that high. 1, 2, 3. That's it. She wants that title back real bad. Doing all right, man. I'm a little tired, but I wanted to make sure, we had a little grand finale episode before the holiday break and everything, being that it was the last WWT episode earlier today. We had the last kayfabe episode as well before the holiday break. So, I had to do one last Honey Night SmackDown for you guys before we go off on the holiday break, and we could all enjoy with our families and such. Enjoy SmackDown from our couches. Look at Cody Rhodes with them final boss shades, huh? And the champ is on his way to the ring. I wonder if he's proud of his recent stint. What is this? 28 years later? I didn't even know they did. I didn't even know they went that far with 28 days later. I remember 28 days later. That shit was scary as hell. 28 days later and 28 weeks later freaked me out. David and Maui. I like that name. And that's a good question. Actually, I do think soup could be a meal. I eat soup as a meal sometimes, preferably tomato basil with a grilled cheese sandwich. That's a good meal right there, especially for this weather. That's the best meal that's my go-to, actually. I could totally eat soup as a meal. My grandmother, God rest her soul, used to make this yummy, yummy, yummy beef stew, or this like delicious soup that had potatoes and noodles and carrots and just yummy goodness. But yeah, tomato basil and grilled cheese is my go-to. That's my favorite food to eat, especially when it's when it's cold. Between that or like a nice chicken stew or a beef stew with some mashed potatoes, stuff like that. That's more my thing in the winter. If I could add a glass of wine, that'd be great too, every now and then. Chips and dip a snack and not considered a meal. It depends on who you're talking to. There's some people that would consider chips and dip a meal. Depends on who it is and what their diet is. Why do I feel time is flying, guys? Ooh, menudo. Man, listen. Carne guisado is where it's at for me. That's my favorite. like the brown gravy, and then the carrots makes the sauce thicker, and it's like, ugh, so good. The pretzel. I'm not trying to be funny, but that kid looked like Delightful Derek from that that commercial that just played with the kid with the glasses. Oh, hold up. We got Wyatt 6 action. What's he gonna say? Hold on. Your greed for status have led you down a dark path. It's gonna transport your family to a whole new world. There will be nowhere for you to run. A journey that will force you and your family to surrender. What does this mean? That is a warning right there. What does this mean, guys? What does it all mean? And here we go. The American Nightmare, the champion is here. I can't with this man sometimes. I can't with him. He's just too damn good at his job. He's too damn good at his job. He's got the smile. He's got the look. He's got the charisma. He's the QB1. He's holding the title. He's third generation. He does everything right. I mean, honestly, you can't blame him. I mean, with the journey, if you really look at the overall journey of Cody Rhodes, he left at the right time, because who knows, if he didn't, one day more or one day less, it would have never led him to this point. But he was made for this. He was made for this moment. I just don't trust everything he says. And I just still hold resentment for him destroying my tribal chief at WrestleMania 40, and I had to witness it. But let's not forget who had your number last week, Mr. Rhodes. I do want to see the whole interview between him and Cena on his What Do You Want to Talk About podcast. I was watching some of the Chris Van Vliet, and like John Cena, he's just he has such a different outlook on life. It's so inspiring. And it's like he talks in riddles half the time. But he does it so eloquently. And speaking of eloquent, let's hear the champ speak and see what he has to say. I would really, you know what, Papa Honey, that's a great pick. Obafemi to win the Rumble, but he would have to drop that NXT title first. I wonder if he'll show up tonight, speaking of Oba. I want to talk about this home invasion you pulled. It's an unsafe working environment. I'm telling you, y'all. I mean, well, Cody, damn, look at your ear, bro. I mean, think about it. That answers your question right there. And what's with Cody getting busted in the ear twice in the ear? In the beginning and the end. The only person that I could say that's done, Boza, that's a good point. I mean, Papa Honey, that's a good point. The only person that I could say who's done a home invasion like Triple H, maybe even a little better, that Randy Orton and Funhouse match was pretty crazy. What he did was pretty diabolical. And nobody speaks home invasion these days like Hangman Adam Page. Nick, all this hold them. You got to hold them accountable, Nick. You got to hold them accountable. But this is what happens when you've been messy these last couple years, Nick, and you want to stir the pot up. There's only one person who knows how to stir the pot around here, and that's me. It's the sweetest ooze, baby. Yep. You didn't trust your boss. Mm-hmm. You can't ooh, yep. How much self-control do you have, champ? Because lately you've been thinking very much on with your sleeve. Speaking of your sleeve, your cufflinks are insane. This is very interesting. This is going to get very, you're right, Boza. This is going to be very personal between these two. I'm the one who sent the tweet that changed the game. I'm the one who came back here and won the Royal Rumble not once, but twice. I am the reigning king of the ring. I am seated the tribal chief to Roman Reigns, and I even defeated the greatest of all time, John Cena, for his title. I'm QB1. Well, that sounds very villainous of you, Cody. No shit. He just pulled a Clint Eastwood. Oh, I can't stand you, Cody. He does everything right. Oh. He said I work for them and you, my friend, work for me. Well, that's a line. That's a lot. I can't, Cody. Like, I can't with you, man. He's so good. He's so good at what he does. He ate that. But I feel like Cody, you trying to manipulate the situation, man. I feel it, man. I feel the Homelander in you. I feel it. Ooh. Nice jacket, DRAGUNOV. Oh shit. Tamatonga's there. Tamatonga's in the back. And he's got his eye on that US title again. Again, back there just absolutely stalking the dragon. I feel like there's going to be Tama Tonga's going to distract this match. Oh, he's gone now. And there goes Fraxium. That's right. They did steal your mask. I almost forgot about that. The disrespect. Ooh. I love that jacket, Dragunov. That jacket's nasty. Uh-oh. I see some wheels turning in the heads of Fraxium there. I feel like they're up to no good. Yeah, very much Judge Dredd. Yeah, it's kind of hard to resist. It's kind of hard to resist Cody's trash talk and you know, as much as Drew is a truth teller and doesn't lie, Cody knows how to talk his shit too. Hey, Mrs. Wrestling. I wish they had her actually wrestling. I hate that they don't anymore. It's stupid. But we got DIY in the ring, accompanied by Candice LeRae. And they will be waiting for ILJA Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes to arrive. Because now we have tag team action, and then we are ending it with tag team title action. Oh, my shoulder. Woo-wee. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Courtney, I totally agree. She definitely needs to be wrestling now. And I hate that they reduced her down to a ballet boss. I really do. Like, I don't like to go from speed champion to this. I'm just like, really, dude? Like, why? What are we doing with Candice? Why isn't she in the picture? Why isn't she in the running or in the picture for the Women's United States Championship? Like, what's going on? What are we doing? So many contenders. And why are we calling DIY jackasses all of a sudden? When did that? I mean, I understand when he called Ciampa a jackass, but they like it's DIY. And now they have the I am not a jackass t-shirts. Like, that's stupid. I don't know. To me, that is. That's silly. I can't believe we pretty much went through everything already. We only have 2 more matches left. 2 more matches left, guys. And let me see the calendar. Oh yeah, before you know it, we'll be back. We'll be back to 3 hours 2 weeks from now, literally. Literally. That's a good question, Aaron. I don't know where we've seen the Street Profits. I mean, I don't know where they've been. We haven't seen them in a while either. And honestly, I had a couple of things to mention about us, one half of the Street Profits, because I believe, you know, the whole masked man thing, and of course the Austin Theory reveal. There's some people out there that are speculating if it was too soon for that reveal, or if they should have dragged it out even longer. I personally think that they did it at the right moment. And the reason why I think so is because this could potentially lead to the fact that Austin Theory wasn't the only masked man. And I currently think that one of those masked men could potentially be someone like Montez Ford. So if there's a reason why we hadn't seen the Street Profits in a while, that would probably be why. And Jada Parker, don't even get me started on that. I know she's done house shows and things like that, but we haven't really seen them do anything with her to push her. You know, the fact that she wasn't even in that Iron Survivor tournament is beyond me. Boza, I agree. Because I feel like after a while, the fans would have gotten tired of the whodunit shit. Like it already had been dragged out for almost a month. Almost a month. War Games was only a couple weeks ago, if you really think about it. Did you know that John Cena finished his WWE in-ring career last Saturday with 726 televised matches? My goodness. You know what? I'm not even good. I'm just going to say hi, Cindy. She just be coming in and saying anything. I can't with you, girl. You missed a lot. You missed Giulia. That you did. That much you definitely missed. You missed that. You missed the women's tag team match. You missed Cody Rhodes slaying Nick Aldis on the mic and pretty much justifying his actions for what he did when he attacked Drew in his own home. And now we have some Carmelo Hayes and ILJA Dragunov tag team action versus DIY. And of course, our main event will be the WYATT 6 versus the MFT'S. And the WYATT 6 did already make an appearance earlier and had quite the message for the MFT'S ahead of their match. Look at us. Look at us. Look at this NXT, black and gold NXT versus the new NXT. I'm loving this so much. That match last week, man, Ciampa and freaking ILJA was nasty, boy. That was a hell of a match. All of this going on, right? All of this going on, Aaron, and we still don't know who attacked Jacob Fatu. When are we going to see the werewolf again? And the referee needs to start gaining some control to get this match underway. That's a double teaming action here by Dragunov and Melo. And it's not the first time we've seen these two in a ring together. I assume this match is going to be another hard-hitting match, but at least now it's not just Tommaso Ciampa and ILJA Dragunov. By the way, congratulations, ILJA Dragunov, for winning Comeback Wrestler of the Year. Rightfully so. And he only came, and when did he just come? He just came back in what, September, October? And he was the Comeback Wrestler of the Year. Go off, Dragunov. Tag to Melo. Melo's gaining control now with Tommaso Ciampa. Irish whipping him to the ropes. Nasty little elbow there. Watch out, ref. Quick pin. Wow, didn't even get the 2 there. Oh, totally. I'm so ready. I don't know what to expect when it comes to the Rumble. And I still don't know what to expect when it comes to next April in Vegas. I still don't know what to expect, but I'm excited for it. I'm really hoping that the build is a lot better than what last year brought, because the road to WrestleMania, like from WrestleMania 39, 30, 38, 39, 40, like especially 40, the lead up to WrestleMania. Oh my God, Ilya, watch your face, man. Jesus. Okay, like, come on now. I thought he really hurt himself. Somebody check on him. I was gonna say they're spending a lot of time on this. Where's the commercial coming in? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like the lead up from the last couple of WrestleManias were so great that last year's felt like, you know, like it wasn't the same kind of anticipation in the road to WrestleMania. Because of course, with WrestleMania 40, you had The Rock inserting himself into the picture. Then you had the press conference in Vegas, right? When, you know, The Rock tried to when they had to find a way to pivot, because The Rock was trying to show them the Samoan bloodline tree as to why Roman and The Rock needed to fight. Cody came out and said it was bullshit. The slap heard around the world. It led all that leading up into one of the greatest finishes in WrestleMania history. One of the greatest. So relax, historians, okay? But honestly, the finale of WrestleMania 40 and everything, that the way it led up to everything, and into Cody finishing the story, the whole of course Damian Priest cashing in successfully when Drew McIntyre had a moment and CM Punk costed him. You know, there was so much to work with there, and there was so much ground to cover, and there was so much adrenaline that was rushing through everybody throughout those nights and leading up to it, that it made last year feel like nothing. Like it didn't feel like it was it didn't feel like it came fast, like, you know what I mean? It didn't feel like the weeks were going by, so and it wasn't like it was fully action packed leading up into it. But maybe this year will bring something different. Maybe that's probably why they chose Vegas again, because they wanted a do-over from the shit they pulled last year. I mean, honestly, if you're trying to top WrestleMania 40 and make each WrestleMania the biggest one of the year, then you have to do better than the previous year. Last year didn't do better than the previous year, if you ask me. That's just, I mean, that's just my opinion, y'all. You guys let me know what you think in the chat, but that's what I think. So all I am hoping for is for a more exciting road to WrestleMania. That's definitely what I'm looking for next year. $30 more minutes left, guys. 30 more minutes left until the final minute of our watch along. Not for nothing, yeah. If I'm New Orleans, I'm pissed off at the fact that Vegas snatched them. I mean, of course we know why. We know why they did that, but they're gonna go and follow where the money is. But New Orleans isn't a bad crowd either, and New Orleans does show out for wrestling. We've had WrestleManias there. So to do Vegas again, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Ooh, nasty little kip up there. Or excuse me, Insecurity. Up, tag from Ciampa to Johnny. Ilya Dragunov trying to crawl to Melo's not working. Melo reversal into a deadlift suplex. No. Nasty clothesline by the Dragon. Get up, Dragunov. Come on, tag your partner. Get in there. Get Melo in there. We need a hot tag. Hot tag, people. Get him hype, Melo. Let's go. In we go. Here is him. Clothesline to Ciampa. Right to Johnny Gargano. 3 rights and a chop. Running the ropes. Springboard clothesline. Let's go. And Melo is hype. Ooh, nasty little hurricanrana drop there. Ugh, that was so disgusting. Wow. He jumped over the top ropes and wow, that was insane. Oh, senton there by the Dragon to Johnny Gargano. 1, 2. And a kick out by Mr. Wrestling. Mr. Johnny Wrestling. What is it going to take for ILJA Dragunov to get through? What stunts does Melo and the Dragon need to pull in order to get away with the win on DIY? The cohesion is there. Oh, shit. Melo almost missed there. Duck. Ah, come on, man. Johnny Gargano with the nasty super kick to Melo. Ciampa looking to capitalize right here. Is that a power bomb? Oh, with the knees. 1, 2. Dragunov breaks the pin. There we go. Come on, fellas. I don't even know who I'm rooting for. Well, I'm rooting for anybody that's with, I'm rooting for the Dragon, of course. I'm always rooting for the Dragon. Let me stop it. Ugh. Oh, nasty super kick from Melo to Ciampa right there. You saw the spit flying on that one. Damn. Shit, watch the ref. Oh, Candace, get her out. Ah, man. Shenanigans. 2 and he's still kicked out. Melo's still kicked out. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they actually had it. I thought they were actually going to get away with that. Oh, shit. Here we go. Little fairy tale ending for you. Nope. Kick out. Kick out by Melo. Excuse me, y'all. Didn't mean to cough like that. That poisonous little pixie. She could get away with anything. Oh, shit. DIY is across the ring. There can only mean one thing. Ooh. Running headbutt. First 48. Tag to ILJA Dragunov. Here we go. We're going for an H-bomb. I see it. Let's go to Tommaso Ciampa. We need nothing but net. Let's go. Nothing but net. And that is it. 1, 2. Melo and ILJA Dragunov come out on top. They have just defeated DIY. Congrats to Dragunov and Melo for pulling off that win. Put their differences aside for the sake of getting DIY out of their way. Well, now we need a proper one-on-one matchup. But look at these two. Look at how far look at these grown men. They're so grown now. Look at our grown NXT boys, all of them, even Gargano and them. That was a great match. That was a good match. That was a very good tag match. The women's was good too tonight. All the matches have pretty much been on point. Oh. There's Miss Cargill. I was wondering when she'd show up. Oh shit. Oh, Michin with the kendo stick from behind. Oh, no, no, no. B-Fab trying to stop her and everything. Jamie Noble. Oh man, y'all done messed up. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done woke her up. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Jada's gorgeous. And here we go. WYATT 6 versus the MFT'S, final match of the night, guys. What a great way to have the Honey Night SmackDown finale than to end with my favorite family on SmackDown. We got the WYATT 6, and I'm hoping that we see a little appearance by my favorite Uncle Howdy, and we get some holiday festivities going for these MFTs and show them what a real family looks like, because that's what I want to see. I wonder, I mean, listen, lately the thing with Uncle Howdy and the WYATT 6, they've been pretty much premeditating and predicting everything that they've said, you know, including to when they were going to win the belt, win the titles, you know, so they're fulfilling a prophecy, and I think we should continue to take that ride. So I do personally believe that Huskus the Pig and Mercy the Buzzer can survive that. What is going on here? Tama Tonga and JC Mateo. This is going to be a, call him, well, Tama Tonga. Okay, I thought you said Tonga Loa, but Tama Tonga and JC Mateo are going to be the ones representing the Timu bloodline, aka the MFTs. I hope not. I hope we're not getting no run-in. We don't need that. We don't need that kind of negativity in our life, bozo. Stop stirring the pot. I mean, I don't know if Solo would. Maybe I think Solo and Howdy are going to get into some shenanigans outside of the ring. I'm not sure if anything's going to actually transpire to the point where this match is going to get ruined. At least I hope not. But we shall find out. We have 20 more minutes left of our Honey Night SmackDown watch along. Shout outs to you all. I love you all. And I appreciate you all for hanging with me for the last 2 hours for our Honey Night SmackDown finale. So much goings on. Let's see. I was just on Knockouts in 3 Counts with Kyle Collison from Detroit. Shout out to Kyle. He had me on his show this past week. We talked more about Cena. And we were talking about some Stranger Things stuff. Because, by the way, don't forget, y'all, for you nerds, for my favorite Stranger Things nerds out there, Stranger Things Volume 2 comes out next week on Christmas Day. You know damn well what I'm doing for Christmas. Oh, yeah, I'm watching that shit. I'm watching the whole thing. There's like 3 episodes, I believe. And it's and then there's only one left, which is the finale, which is like a 3-hour, 2-hour finale or something like that. Oh God, I'm dreading it, y'all. I'm dreading it. I don't know what to expect. All I know is I'm not going to give spoilers because I'm not that girl. But if you've never seen Stranger Things, I would highly recommend you watch it and just get into it and just follow the rabbit hole because you'll enjoy it. Just try to get into it. Stranger Things is pretty freaking awesome. And it's the first Netflix series original ever. And it's only ending now. And it's had 5 really good freaking seasons. It told a great story with a lot of real elements to it. And if you like that 80s retro shit and 80s music soundtracks and stuff like that, that's your cup of tea, I promise you. United States Championship Open Challenge will be happening next Friday. We are back in business for ILJA DRAGUNOV in the U.S. title run. We also will have Joe Hendry versus The Miz next Friday. I'm glad I'm actually going to be on my couch watching that. I'm actually going to soak that moment in because I'm very proud of my guy. I'm very proud of you, Joe. You made it, buddy. And then, of course, Drew McIntyre returns next week as well. Not sure what will transpire there for the truth teller, but we shall see how he feels about Cody's reaction to everything that he said tonight. So exciting. SmackDown's going to be pretty fun next week. And there he is, Mr. Solo Sikoa, the leader of the MFT'S, the leader of the Timu bloodline, the fake tribal chief. When it comes to your family, you don't play no games. But that's your family, but you neglected your other family. They're showing him walk into the ring. There they are. No, you didn't, Solo. No, you didn't, Solo. Oh, Wyatt 6, y'all better bring it. Y'all know what to do. Execute order 626. Because you need to drop him after him saying that. The Fireflies should be out right now and invading the whole arena, even while they're doing their entrance. I am the distant wind, Alpha Omega the end. You can accept my dance. I'm following the trance. Solo Sikoa's theme song goes so hard though, and I know I say it every time. It's just such an enjoyable theme song, especially in the car. And you got that bass hitting. Ugh, that song goes hard. That song goes very hard. I can't believe he just used Bray's words about having the whole world in his hands. Screw him. Bam, 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 bam.
It's not etiquette. It's positioning.
Up next, Kiss versus Rob Zombie. I am so done. On that note, we'll be right back. We're gonna take another commercial break. Yeah. Give us 40 seconds, y'all. Yes, really quick, guys. Really quick. Had to refill my beverage. And just make sure I stretch them legs a little bit. Good to move the body around every now and then. Thank you for allowing that quick break. Oh, are you kidding? Jordan, when I put shuffle on my Apple Music list, a majority of the time, the first song that plays is a WWE theme song. Normally, in my car. Yeah. I always play wrestling theme songs. It's probably the thing I listen to most, besides, like maybe some Doja Cat. I like to listen to a little bit of everything. A little bit of alternative music here and there, a little bit of 90s hip hop. Love all that stuff. Some 80s freestyle. And then maybe I might turn around and take it to Motown or listen to some doo-wop or some Frank Sinatra. Like my playlist can go from Slipknot to Billy Joel in seconds. So I like to listen to a little bit of everything. I could go literally from Spice Girls to freaking, let me see, to Jewel. You know, like I literally listen to a bunch of shit, like a little bit of everything. But majority of the songs that are on my playlist are definitely WWE theme songs. Ooh, this hat is itching me. But I want to be festive. It's our finale and it's the holiday, so I got to be festive. So it's risk and reward for me because I still look cute with my little hat, my little Santa helper hat, my elf hat. No matter what you celebrate, though, before we get out of here in the next 15 minutes after this match is over, guys, whatever you celebrate, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. I hope everybody stays safe and gets to spend time with their loved ones and, you know, gets to enjoy some good food and good company. Nobody should ever be alone, especially around these holidays. However, if you are, don't be afraid to reach out to the Sweetest Use on all the socials. And we'll also be able to get a chance to get to know me on a more personal level. I mean, as if you haven't already, these last couple years with our SmackDown watch-alongs, which is about to be 2 years since we've been doing this, guys, which is pretty crazy. It's about to be 2 years in February for the Honey Night SmackDown watch-along. And it's about to be 2 years since me being with WWT. So got to definitely plan some things for that for the new year when that episode comes. Also, Wrestling with Honey will be launching in 2026. And I will be having my own podcast page. Just make sure you guys go to my YouTube and like and subscribe the Wrestling with Honey podcast. You know, I'm not just trying to see something. I'm just trying to be something out here. And, you know, we're going to do some fun things, talk about a lot of cool topics, music, wrestling, movies, fashion galore, like all kinds of things that I like to talk about. And, you know, like I said, to get to know me on a more personal level, and we'll be able to shoot the shit there. So make sure you guys follow me on Wrestling with Honey podcast on YouTube, and also Wrestling with Honey TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of those good things. And right now, my WYATT 6 is here. They're here, everybody. Hey, howdy. There he is. My favorite family is here, everybody. Look at WWE sleep token. If you know, you know. Absolutely love the fireflies. It's such a sight, man. When you go to a live event and the fireflies are out, just to see that in person and how fast it transitions, it's so beautiful. Or even if they just happen during another match out of nowhere, sometimes you'll have people like waving the fireflies, and then more and more of them will come out. Like, it's so cool, the impact that Bray still has from above. And here we go. Titles are on the line. We have 13 minutes. I'm sure we're probably going to get like 2 commercials within these 13 minutes. So technically this match will be like 10 minutes. Let's hope that there are no issues here with Tongaloa. Don't know who y'all messing with. You messing with the buzzer. I always like Dexter, man. Dexter Loomis. Yeah, we call him Bachaloa, Boza. Bachaloa. And Solo not looking one bit of impressed at his MFTs right now because the WYATT 6 is giving it to him. Not for nothing. As much as I know people are complaining about the tag team title run or the fact that the WYATT 6 even have titles, can we just give it up for Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy? You know, because we knew that they were always going to be something. Yeah, definitely. I feel Boza, I definitely feel the same way. I feel like Bray would have definitely handpicked exactly who was in this group if it was up to him. And then, you know, with the mention of Cross earlier this year on a episode of Chris Van Vlie's interviews, Insight, Cross mentioned something about there was supposed to be him, Bray, Vincent, and I forget who else was supposed to be in it, but they were going to recreate a whole nother WYATT 6. I mean, a whole nother WYATT family version with those guys in there as well. I wonder what they would have done. I mean, Gacy definitely, well, I knew Gacy had shades of Bray Wyatt when I saw him in NXT during his brief little stint as a faction cult leader called the Schism. And he was actually very, very good. I knew he had that Wyatt shit in him, that Wyatt gene, you know, and it suited him. And Dexter Loomis even too. But the fact that, you know, you completely changed up their look a bit, made them a little more grungy and modern, it definitely helped boost their personas from the time that they started. Wait, was SmackDown cursing? Is that why the sound was out? Because that commercial took too long. Well, Boza, I'm still waiting for that. And I think that she should show up, especially for this next Rumble. And not for nothing, she's another one that we kind of haven't really thought of as a winner. Now that I think about it. And let's not sit here and act like we didn't see Nikki Cross become a champion at one point. Okay? Even though it wasn't the way I wanted her to be. That almost the superhero shit wasn't working for me. I just wasn't really a fan of it. Who said Huskus the pig looks stupid? Whoever said that lied. They're always cursing at. If that's true, then they're always cursing at Solo. Did you guys see the video of him on Solo? What was it? It was one of the recent shows, and he was leaving. It might have been last week. He was leaving, and there was a fan screaming at him like, "Ew, Solo, you suck! What the fuck? Like, what the fuck you're looking at?" And he's like eyeing her up and down. He's like, "You're up makeup." I was like, "Oh my god, Solo's a savage, a savage." But I like when they play around with the fans like that, because she laughed it off. Your fucked up makeup. I was like, damn, Solo, you had to lay it in her like that. That's so mean. But you know what? She kind of started it. That's why you gotta be nice to those folks, man. You never know what you're gonna get. Never know what you could get. You might catch them on the wrong day. Looks like the MFTs are trying to gain control in this match because they are doing a great job of keeping Dexter Loomis at bay. Now with the double team. Oh, nasty spine buster. Wow, Tongaloa, that was something. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, shoot. That's right, Boza. Oh, man. Road to Rumble's in the UK, so Raw's going to be on early. Oh, earlier, definitely earlier than 8 o'clock. And of course, the rest of the Wyatt 6 family members looking on intently. That's true. So yeah, there might be some changes with the WWT. So we might have to do post shows if that's the case. I was gonna say, count them out, ref. Count them out. So far, so good with this match, Tongaloa. Come on. Come on, Mercy. Fight back. Mercy the buzzard. He said 2, damn it. JC Mateo's relentless. Come on, Nikki. Hype him up. Come on, Dexter. Wake up. Come on, man. Uncle Howdy seeming to get anxious in that rocking chair. Come on now, guys. Good kick out by Dexter Loomis. Come on now. You need to reach over to that corner and tag Joe Gacy ASAP. We got 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. How will our finale end? It better end the right way. We need to see my favorite family with a victory. That will make this finale so much sweeter. No pun intended. Nasty super kick there. Good counter there by Dexter Loomis. And Joe Gacy is on fire, man. Tag him. Nikki Cross getting wild outside, rallying the crowd. And Gacy is in. Clothesline. Ooh, bunch of hard rights. Solo not looking too pleased. Oh, wow, the fact that he was able to suplex JC Mateo, that's insane. Joe Gacy's strong as hell. Oh, deadlift. 1, 2. Kick out by JC Mateo. Very close call for Joe Gacy, aka Huskus. Oh, look at that big boy move, even though he missed. Oh, good sell, Joe. Woo! Let's go, Gacy. Come on now. You better show out, show off, and show out. Do it again. Yes. Nasty clothesline. You get one too. Botchaloa. Good shit. Here we go, guys. Come on. Let's rally, rally, rally. Oh my God, Joe. Good God. Is he okay? Somebody check on him. No, he's fine. He got right back up. He's fine. But that could have been really bad. He's like a baby Ivar. One. Let's go. Pin in 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Gacy, if you were in the ring, that wouldn't have happened. Oh, come on, shenanigans. Ring the bell. Get him. Come on, Eric. Shenanigans. Come on, Howdy. Get your ass in there. Let's go. We fight for our family out here. chaos, madness. Let it all burn down. Ah, yes. Not happy about the result and the fact that there's no winner in this match, but hey, at least we retained. Kick his ass, Howdy. Damn it. They're everywhere. Everybody's fighting everywhere. What the hell is that big man doing up there? Why is he up there? What in the world? That's the biggest crossbody I've ever freaking seen. Nice try for that drop kick, Rowan. I love you, old man. That was cute. That was a good try. That was a good attempt. But Big Tonga, what the hell? Yeah, throw her. Use me as a torpedo. Yes. I'm Nikki, yo. Nikki in my head. Come on now. A Nikki bomb, baby. Oh, shit. Samoan spike to Eric Rowan. Come on, Howdy. You need that last laugh, baby. Let's go. You're donezo. Ah, shit. This means we need Howdy and Solo. This means we need Howdy and Solo. We need Howdy versus Solo one-on-one. I need that. I need that and I want that. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, that's a great way to end it. It ends with my family still retaining their tag titles, and it ends with chaos. That's just my two favorite things. And it started with my favorites. I don't think it couldn't have gotten better. But very nice little cliffhanger. Way to leave me hanging, SmackDown. And I guess we'll have to see for next week. But I don't want any spoilers, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that. But that is a great way to cap off the evening and a great way to pretty much end our Honey Night SmackDown watch long. Great finale episode as well. Thank you all so much for hanging with me for the last 2 hours. We will be going on a little break, but we'll be back in a couple of weeks. Not sure per se if it will be the 2nd, but I know WWT will be going back to, we'll be back from break the week of the, whatever that week of the 8th is. Yeah, the 8th. So, oh no, wait, I'm looking at the wrong month. Hello. The week of the 5th, I want to say. I'm hoping on. But yeah, guys. So we will be back after the new year. SmackDown will be now from 2 hours to 3 hours. And the next couple of episodes of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT are pre-taped. So be careful if you don't want any spoilers, and pretty much don't pay attention to the dirt sheets. Also, check me out on All Things Wrestling with Honey. Shout outs to all my colleagues. We had a great end of the year award show. I highly recommend you watch it. That's all I will say about that. It was pretty funny. We also had a really good episode for Kayfabe Podcast with our guest Sid Virginia. Shout outs to the girl Sid. She's doing some amazing work and growing in the wrestling content creating world. Shout out to Boss Lady TK, always making moves and for giving us this platform to continue doing these fun watch-alongs and these fun, continue these fun conversations with you guys. Pretty much going to be going on my two-year anniversary in January with WWT, and going to be 2-year anniversary since the Honey Night SmackDown watch along. So that's pretty cool milestones, pretty good things all around. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Hope you all have a safe one. Hope you all spend it with your loved ones. No one should be alone on the holidays, so please make sure you're not. Do something, go out. If it's not too cold where you're at, but just go out and get yourself in some kind of way into the Christmas spirit or the holiday spirit, whatever suits you. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I'm grateful to continue this platform. I cannot wait to see what 2026 brings. More reactions, more funny moments, more laughs, more life, and more wrestling, you know what I mean? So I'm very happy about what the work we've done, and I'm very happy for the work that my colleagues are doing as well. So make sure you guys go and support them. And honestly, guys, none of this is possible without any of you in the chat, any of you guys viewing. Even if you don't chat up with us, you guys still support. Whether you watch, like, subscribe, it helps us tremendously to continue and push us continuously to do better and more things for you all. So also be on the lookout, all things Wrestling with Honey, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Wrestling with Honey podcast on YouTube starting in 2026. I'm really, really excited to get on to work on some stuff for you guys. Going to be having merch really soon, so we'll have some giveaways in effect. Can't wait for you guys to check that out as well. But make sure you guys check out all of the videos, our interviews, and things we got going on Women's Wrestling Talk, www.talkpod.com. Don't forget about the NordVPN. Make sure you use the code. I'm going to put it here one more time for you. But to keep you protected online for streaming while you're traveling or working, make sure you guys keep yourself connected and protected and connected fast and private and secure. You just pretty much use the code WWT. Also, don't forget to check out the Women's Wrestling Archive. Donate. At any pretty much dollar helps, and it also helps contribute to the legacy of women's wrestling from the past, the present, as well as the future. Yeah, man. Shout outs to you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful holiday. Stay warm. And I hope you guys get everything you want for the holidays. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year. We will see you in January. This is the Sweetest Oos signing off for a Honey Night SmackDown watch along finale. Mwah. Appreciate you all. Jingle, jingle, jingle. And take care, guys. Ciao for now.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.